Alright, this is the first rattle. It's on Skull Island, located at 63 lat, 60 lawn. It is a Pelagornis spot. Cons are it's not very roomy. Pros, hard to get into. You can get easily raided with a cluster nade, which is why, me personally, I wouldn't build in here, or I wouldn't build a main base in here. It'd be a perfect spot to hide loot out. You can just throw a... I don't know if a vault will fit in here, but you could put some storage box in here, throw some element in here. I don't know. I just thought I'd show it off just in case any of you guys want to use it. Alright, for our next rattle, this would be located at 35 lat, 30 lawn. It's in a pretty nice location, middle of the map. It is 6x, which does kind of nerf it a little bit, but very spacious spot. It's not too bumpy. I mean, you can easily get a base in here. Nice part to put your crafter up here. Defense is down there. Very roomy. It's a very solid spot, but like I said, 6x. You can place beds in here. So, yeah, very solid spot. On to the next rattle. And next spot, coming in at 48 latitude, 11 lawn. It is a pretty isolated spot. Not many resources near it, I guess. Well, I guess you got some decent resources. This is a pretty well-known spot. It's not really a rat hole. It's more of it's a bear cave, but it is a really solid spot. I did last here for over a month on Small Tribes, so I know a YouTuber built in here. Not sure who it was. Can't remember, but it's a very solid spot. Not crazy amounts of room, but I don't believe it's 6x in here. Let's give that a test. It's not a 6x in here, which just makes the spot so much better. As well as this, I don't think you can fit a trike in here even. I think it's just, you're just limited to carbos, which obviously people do good carbos, but you can defend it well. And you last a pretty long while. On to the next rattle. Coming in for our next rattle, it is a drop-down crouch. Again, located on Floating Island. Very good resource spot. Everywhere you're close to resources almost everywhere. This one comes in at 41 latitude, 36 longitude. One problem with this rat hole is obviously it's a little small, as you're going to see, and it's hard to get out of. Other than that, it's a very solid spot. As you can see, it's got a good drop down. It's going to be hard to fit some stuff in here. Great starting spot. As, like I said, it's hard to get out of. You can probably build a ramp out here. But it's great as you can have RGs, PTs sitting in this front room and your crafter back here. I would give this a pretty solid rating as a rat hole, for a start at least. If I was a bigger tribe, definitely don't go for this. But yeah, on to our next rat hole. Next spot on the list is more of a overhang, not really a rat hole, but it's located at, my map will work. What the heck? Okay. 4 lat, 24 lawn. You're gonna want to go through this waterfall, so you're pretty hidden. And then you go up. You have this nice plateau right here, have your defenses, and then you go back all this room. You cannot get in here. The border blocks you pretty good. It's a pretty solid spot. Only problem with it is you cannot place beds, and you're pretty far away from all resources. So it's really good if you have a TP. You can get beds at the way bottom down here, like right about, I don't know, somewhere down here. You can put turrets all over this ledge, make your base really hard to raid. It's a very solid spot. I would give it 7 out of 10. On to the next rat hole. On to our next spot. I wouldn't really consider this spot. This is more of just a bonus spot. It's located at 726. With the addition of cliff plats, this spot, I can just see it becoming a very solid spot. Hard to raid, just all around pretty decent spot. You can put cliff plats. I would put mine right here. Only issues I can build up, but if you spam all across this turrets, you should be fine. On the other side is Waterfall, and the more land border, you know, just a very solid spot. One issue with it is it's far away from resources, just like the other spot, and I don't know if you can place beds. I'm assuming not, but if you want to test that out on yourself, go ahead and on to the next rat hole. This is last spot. It's a crazy spot. Very big. You can place beds in it. It's a pelly spot. Pretty much impossible to raid if I'm being honest. But it's in Ice Palace. Chords are 43 lawn, 10 lat, or 43 lat, 10 lawn. As you saw in the clip before, I was able to throw the pelly out. I got on the pelly once. This is the setup you want. I did not record that. I'm stupid for it, but it's super hard to get on the pelly. So you guys can try. It's not easy. This is the setup I got it on. Yeah. So I'm just going to ghost in here because I don't got time to do that again. It took me like 20 minutes just to find the right angle. But as you can see, good entrance. But turrets are here. Turrets are here. Absolutely huge. Just crazy big. Impossible to raid. The devs obviously don't want you inside this rat hole, so do this at your own risk. Build all these rat holes at your own risk. Most of them are probably not permitted by the devs, but hey, if you can get in this rat hole, you're fine. You can live your Ark life out in here forever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.